Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the final day of Stardew Valley. For year one, at least. Last time, we went around cleaning up the quarry and the train station area, and I talked about my pursuit of a new car. Oh boy. Today, let's see what our fortune is. Our fortune's very displeased. Great. So the final day of the year, basically the spirits tell me to go, well, do things I'd rather not say in public. Queen of Sauce, our recipe for today is cranberry candy. Huh. Okay, wonder how we cook that. Let's see. Okay, so, I wonder where it is, first off. Cranberry candy. Cranberries, apples, and sugar. Well, I'm growing apples all the time now. It's sweet enough to mask the bitter fruit. Apples aren't bitter. Well, some types of apples are bitter. Granny Smith apples are bitter, and I actually rather like those. Wow, we can make pale broth if we have enough white algae. That actually gives the same amount of energy as this. That's interesting. Okay, so we got ourselves quite a few recipes now that definitely are helpful. Let's see, what else did we get? What did I get from... Let's see. What was the recipe I got yesterday? Yes, I've already forgotten. This is me we're talking about here. Okay, chowder, I've already got that. Coleslaw, I already had that. Let's see. I already had maki roll and sashimi. I already had trout soup, I think, and chocolate cake. Rhubarb pie, fish tacos, pancakes, bean hot pot, that's what it was, I think. 2 green beans. Oh wow, the max energy actually isn't too bad, but plus 2? That's not that much. It's still fairly easy to make, especially since we grow green beans all the time now. Okay, yeah. So we got quite a few recipes we could use, but I don't see the need to cook anything right now. I was just kind of waiting for that one up there to finish, but it's not going to, so let's go ahead and go about our ablutions and such. Hi Clint, another recipe I see. Well, I know a couple of recipes. I thought I'd send you one. Maybe it'll help you mine more ore or something. Take care, Clint. Algae soup. So ironically, he's a miner, but he's sending us fishing recipes. Okay, so let's see. Algae soup. Trout soup, okay. Well, we already had that. I don't know where algae soup would be, though. Let's, I guess, find it, too! I suppose I should have waited, but oh well. It's alright. Algae soup, here we go. 4 green algae. It's a little slimy. Neither of those actually help with any sort of... Neither of those help with any sort of ore mining, by the way. I mean, you might have noticed. Okay, so what do I want to put... Alright, so we've got enough. Let me go ahead and get some hops going. I think I need, what, 8 now? And then it's going to be... Okay, actually, I want to put some cranberries in the... I need 4. That's right. Blah. I've got more stuff now. Alright, so let me go ahead and put you guys in the preserves jars here. And then let's put you... No, I don't want to eat the hops. They're horrible. Okay, put you guys in the kegs. There we go. Alright, so, wow, got a pretty good amount of stuff to sell already to begin with, and I haven't even done my ablutions yet, so go figure. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to stick a crawl in Fate's Eye and go into... Let's go into the Calico mines today. And yeah, I know, it's tougher. I could potentially die. I could potentially lose money, what have you. But you know what? It's the final day of this year, and it's probably going to be the final day of Stardew Valley because, honestly, I don't see myself continuing onward after year 1. And Billy doesn't have any milk anyway, I don't think. No. So, I want to go out in style, darn it. Alright, let's go ahead and get our wool for the day. Thank you. So yeah, I'm going to go out in style. So I'm going to do the rest of my ablutions, look around at the greenhouse and all that. And I'll see you guys on the other side, likely back in the Calico mines for one final time. Alright, so today is our final day in the Calico mines. Today is our final day in Stardew Valley. And by God, I intend to have fun with it. So, what I think I want to talk about for today's material, the final day's material, is pretty much just my thoughts on the overall project. First off, I've had a lot of fun playing this game. And you wouldn't think so, given that I have played it before. But I have enjoyed it a great deal. Aside from the obvious stuff that I had not seen before, like the night market, which of course didn't exist the first time that I really played through Stardew Valley, it's been a lot of fun just from a gameplay perspective, because I've been able to do some things that I never did prior. And that has been a lot of fun just to experience and see for the first time. And of course, it's been fun because this is just a fun game, period. And there's a reason why this game is so popular, because it's really freaking fun. I mean, it's fun killing slimes, it's fun fishing, it's fun pretty much doing everything that you can in this place. So I think Chucklefish and everybody who was involved in making this game, Concerned Ape and the like, really deserve all the praise, I think, that anybody can muster for them, because this game is excellent. The fact that they added multiplayer, of course, with 1.3 makes it even better, because then, obviously, more people can join in the fun. And I haven't actually done the multiplayer yet, but it seems like it would be pretty enjoyable if I got the right people together. We all just kind of had ourselves a grand old time. As for how I feel I've done, I feel like I've had a lot to be proud of in this playthrough. Oh dear. I feel like I've had a lot to be proud of in this playthrough, because I've been able to finish most of the community center in year 1, with the exception of the friendship gifts, some of which I don't have access to yet because my animals aren't old enough or anything like that. So I don't feel so bad about that, ultimately. I feel like I did well in getting the legend in the sewers, and even went after, obviously, the legend, the winter legend, although, of course, I couldn't get it, and you guys saw my trouble with that, so... Damn, that's well-timed. Thank you, game. Appreciate the luck. Oh, God. Ah, there we go. Okay. Wow. So, and then there's that, too. Now I've got a prismatic shard both to donate to the museum and also to be able to, of course, I have the galaxy sword as well. Wouldn't that have been quite the prize, though, for the game? If that had been my first shard, wouldn't that have been quite the prize on my final day? For the game to just go, you know what? Here you go. Thanks for playing. You get your first prismatic shard on the final day. I think I would have been equal parts happy and a little peeved, frankly. So, I feel like I've done okay in the game itself, although there are some things that I could have done better. I mean, obviously I could have planned things better if I felt like I wanted to, but I didn't really want to plan so much. I just wanted to kind of relax and have fun with it. And that I feel like I've achieved, and this could be bad. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's take one of my steps. Or use one of my step ladders, because I don't want to waste all my bombs. I think I maybe want to go ahead and leave the Calico Mines. Because if I want to donate that shard, can you plant the dang bomb, please? There we go. Okay. Good lord. Okay, glad that thing stayed dead for a while. And I got cloth out of his mummy wrappings. Ha ha ha, nice. Also, oh dear god. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun with it. Maybe I haven't done as well as I should have in terms of just the sheer conduct of the game, but then again, I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world, honestly. Okay, let's plant you here and run like crazy. Now, as for what I'm going to do next, I've pretty well decided, I mean, especially since I haven't had the time that a long-form playthrough, I think, deserves, I'm going to be doing Citizens of Earth. And it's a game that comes pretty highly recommended, particularly by Toasty, so I'm looking forward to it. I've not played any of it before, so it will be fully blind. And I haven't even actually started it yet, as in I haven't even started up the game, so there could be some potential issues that I might need to iron out, but, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, if we get to it. But I think that's going to be my next game, and it'll be good because it being a blind playthrough, I don't have to worry so much about necessarily preparation, so to speak. So I can just kind of go about my merry way and play the game and have fun with it, and maybe start working on the next comprehensive Let's Play while I'm in the midst of it. Now, hopefully, in the time period that I do that, I will maybe get myself a new job, a much better job, which would be great. And if I do, then fantastic. If not, then... Okay, game, you can take a flying leap now. I don't think there's a single entrance or exit anywhere, and I've taken all the rocks. Oh, I haven't. Oh, dear God. I feel like an idiot now. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do next. And I feel I'm going to enjoy it a great deal. I mean, because RPGs are my bag anyway. And a new RPG that I've never played before is going to be at least as interesting, if not more so, because I obviously will have never played it before. Oh dear, we need to be careful here. I'm going to go and rush back toward that ladder. Hi, how you doing? Oh dear. You know what? I want to just... Okay, I've changed my mind. I want to see this out. Because I've got all these babies coming at me. I've got my galaxy sword. I'm never going to argue that I'm unstoppable because I've died at least twice already to these things. But I feel like I can handle myself. So, bring it on, suckers. Ah, man, that was the first time I got hit during that whole flurry. Crap. Oh, there you go. We're done. Alright, let's go. So yeah, that's the plan. And if I do end up working on a comprehensive Let's Play in the midst of that, it's going to be working on probably Chrono Cross, because I still have that hankering to play that game and kind of naturally follow up what I started with Chrono Trigger. Also, of course, what's going to be coming up in the meantime is leading into the charity streams in November, which is going to be a charity stream of Skyrim. So that will be fun too, and I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, that's effectively, I guess, the big plans. We're going to be getting into Retro Fall after I finish up playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, which I'm working on now. So once that's done, then yeah, we're off to, well, I got some Iridium ore at least. We're off to all of the retro games that you guys have chosen for me, or at least the rest of them that you've chosen for me. And one of them that I chose for me, so we'll see how well that goes. But I mean, since given my history of choosing my games apparently fairly poorly, but we shall see. But yeah, all in all, I have very much enjoyed this experience. It is worth noting, though, and I've mentioned this in a video or two previous, but it's worth noting in addition that in terms of this Let's Play, it's kind of been funny because this is by far the worst Let's Play I've done in terms of viewer retention. Like, the first episode of the Let's Play has, I think, 40-something views, and then it dropped dramatically. Even starting at day 2, I dropped down to 9, and I think I've had very few episodes after the first one go beyond 10 views. Which, I mean, I can't say I would necessarily consider myself to be a numbers king, per se, because, oh my god, I'm far from it. But it's still, I don't know. It has honestly been a little disheartening. I hope the folks who have watched it have had fun, and if you guys have, then I've done something right. But, oh god, I don't need to die, that would be wrong. But all the same, it still is a little disheartening that I've had so little in terms of, I guess, viewership or people who've been watching this. Now, will that change with Citizens of Earth? I don't know. It may not change at all, because Citizens of Earth, from what I understand, is a fairly, maybe not so well-known game. So, I don't know how well it'll be received, but I'm going to play it anyway, and we'll see about having some good fun with it. I think it will be a lot of fun. Just from the art style and such, I think it's going to be quite the riot, really. Did I just get a... Okay, I didn't get a bomb. My god, I can't believe I got another prismatic shard. The final day of this Let's Play. Holy cow. Okay, now, do I have any more stairs? I do have a stair. Let's go ahead and use it. I mean, that's why I've got it. Ha! Wow, okay, so you can't put stairs in the... Oh, dear. Sand. Let's get back to my sword. You can't put stairs in the sand, man. Oh, the two of you, okay. Yeah, let's not let you guys get out of control here. Also, got some nice gold deposits, that's good. Too bad I already used all my bombs. But yeah, as far as viewership, this has been the least popular Let's Play I've done. And obviously, when you see that sort of thing as a content creator, you kind of start asking questions of yourself. And I'm not going to lie, it kind of depressed me at times. But all in all, it hasn't taken away from the fun I've had as far as playing the game itself is concerned. So that did not change. And will not change, ultimately. Oh, dear. Dang it. I'm trying to see if I get some distance between me and him. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Let's get out of here. Oh, no! Oh! Ha! I accidentally just on gut instinct used my super move and it saved me. Oh, okay. Spicy eel's a better food to eat right now anyway, so let's eat it. Because it gives me better speed. Okay, much better. Holy cow. Anyway, but yeah, I've had a lot of fun with this game, even though the numbers, the viewership, just hasn't really been that great. But I've enjoyed it, and that, of course, is part of the whole thing. I mean, if I was getting great views on videos and I'm like, oh, I'm so farkin' bored, then that's not worth doing, really. So, yeah. As for whether I would do a year 2, probably not. I mean, maybe I might do it at some point, but certainly not in the near future. It would depend on a couple things. First off, if I thought that more people might watch a year 2. But more importantly, really, it would depend on whether because kind of honestly, the last few episodes, up until probably these last couple that I'm recording now, I had some trouble finding motivation. Because I'd already done most everything I wanted to do with the game, at least at that point, which was the community center, or getting most of the community center ready, and getting the Calico mines opened up and all that. So there was a little bit less for me to kind of seek out. I mean, oh god, I didn't realize I was that close to being dead. Shoot. Well, that's a fitting way for things to end, I guess. No, emergency surgeries! Okay, so I lose 1,000 G and 6 items. Jeez Louise. Oh, I didn't lose the prismatic shard. Okay, we're good. I lost some other stuff, but I'm not really worried about it, frankly. Well, that's kind of a not a bad note to finish off on. Oh, I blah 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 blah. Yes. Blah 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 blah. That's a great note to finish off on, Eric. Blah 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 blah. Eat my spicy eel as I run out the door. Well, yeah, it's 11:10 anyway. I will heart you forever if you bring me crocus. Sure, I have a crocus. I should have a crocus. Thought I had a crocus. Crocus is probably one of the items I lost, actually. Oh well. But yeah, I think that'll pretty well do it, because we're about done. So, you know what? I think what I want to do is, because there's not likely to be a year 2, and I just kind of want to see what would happen anyway, I'm going to do something. Well, first off, let me put stuff in their places, because I want to make sure everything is organized, because, well, I am a freak about organizing things. Okay, so prismatic shard. Actually, let's keep you there. Okay, get you guys in place. Now, you might be asking yourself, what are you about to do, Eric? Well, you'll see in a second. I want to get everything organized first before I do this, because I want to make sure that everything is ready to go insofar as, well, what I'm aiming to do, basically. Okay, put you up. Let's see. You need to be processed. You can go in there. 200 more rocks. Holy crap, I could have made more stairs, actually. Okay, so let's get you guys put up here. And then you go and forage. Okay, you're an artisan product, so I'm keeping you in there. Okay, you go in the fridge. Alright, let's collect you guys first also, because I want to. Now, if at this point you're sitting here wondering like, dude, hurry up, make up your dang mind and tell us what's about to happen. Okay, let me put up the bait and I'll tell you what's about to happen. I am going to sell as much as I can. Everything that I have that's processed, I'm selling it. Yes, that means all of these, those are geodes. I'm going to break those open. But I'm going to sell everything I have that's processed. I mean, everything that I can, at least. So that means I'm keeping you because you're my legendary fish. But everything else, yeah, you guys are all getting sold. So congrats, have fun, and enjoy the nightlife. Actually, I can sell you guys too, can't I? I can sell you. Okay, so I have a little bit of room. Let's see, do I want to sell anything out of here? I can't sell those, unfortunately, because they just won't sell. But, let's see, I don't think I can really sell much of anything here. So I'll leave that out. Let's go ahead and put you guys in. Yes, everything in here. Everything. Yes, I know. It's crazy. It's a fire sale. Oh my god. What is he doing? He's nutso. What's possessed the man? Well, you know what's possessed me? It's the last day. I'm just kind of throwing caution to the wind, frankly. And I can get a lot of these crops back over the next year, should I so choose. So, yeah, I am selling it all. Wow, that was weird. I was moving the cursor so much that it just completely freaked out on me. Especially now that I have the greenhouse that I can grow a lot of the crops that keep growing. I can just keep, well, growing them? Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's go ahead and get everything and see what it all works out to in the end. Now, there's probably going to be a comment or two going, if you'd done this in the first place, you'd have a lot more money. True. But at the same time, I also was looking toward other goals in which to do that. So now, though, those goals don't exist anymore. So, you know what? I'm going to sell my fiber. And I'm going to sell my pine cones. And my sap. No, I'm not selling my sap as fertilizer. Yeah, I'm going to sell those too. I don't think I can sell the Mayor's Lucky Shorts, but I'm still going to have them anyway. Okay, that'll do it. This is the end of Stardew Valley Year 1. Thank you guys. Those of you who have watched, those of you who've put up with my ramblings, I can't thank you enough, because that's what makes a good Let's Play go. That's what makes a good Let's Player go. So, yeah, this'll end it. I will see you guys on the other side, probably in about a week or so, for the beginnings of Citizens of Earth. So, thank you guys for joining me for the final time for Stardew Valley, and I'll see y'all later. And apparently a fire sale nets me $56,000. Let's see, what sold the best? The melons sold really well. Amazingly well, actually. And the pumpkins sold really well, but that's not too much of a surprise, particularly. Okay, cool. Let's see, foraging. The crystal fruits sold pretty well. That's not really a surprise. The morels sold better than I thought. Purple mushrooms we already knew would sell well. The chanterelles sold pretty well. Common mushrooms sold okay. I sold 25 of them. Then, let's see, the fish. The blobfish sold for a bunch. The midnight squid and the spookfish sold for a good bit. Then in terms of mining, my gold bars obviously carry that primarily, as did my diamonds. No surprise there. And then for the other, my void essences made me lots of money, so... Wow, those pine cones actually sold for 5 per. Am I doing my math right? Yeah, 5 per. The fiber sold for 1 per, so whee! Okay, so if there happens to be a year 2, for whatever reason, I will wake up filthy freaking rich, and probably with a finished house. So, yeah, thank y'all. See y'all later.